bittersweet moment as I get to say goodbye to a few people. 2 years last. That's fine. Okay, so I'll call forth first Miss Victoria Farmer. Who's probably one of the most talented people I know. Probably one of the most talented people I know, and who is going to be incredibly good at everything she does for the rest of her life, even if she doesn't always think that, because I know she's very humble, but she always will be, and I wish you the best of luck and success, and thank you for everything that you have done that I have asked you to do, no matter how vague or tough, and you've always delivered, and I've never had any reason to doubt you, and I don't think anybody else ever will. So thank you. Please do, yeah. Just hang out here and then we'll get a big picture of it. Okay, next up, Josh. Unfortunately, I only get one more year with a member of this family, unless we get some grandchildren in the near future at some point, I don't know. But Josh, you as well are incredibly talented, and you know, I just knew you as Theater Josh, and I had no idea you were Music Josh as well, and it's really, really good and unique, and you, sir, are really good and unique, and I've enjoyed having you around, and you have great talent on all sides of the spectrum, so I wish you luck as well, and I hope you figure everything out that you're looking for, and that you take it and you go with it, because you deserve it. Yes. Christian, come on. How many brothers you got? 5. Me. Christian. 6. Also a very unique individual. I think that goes without saying to everybody in the room. It does. It goes without saying. We're a special class of people, and you're right up there at the top, and also very incredibly talented, artistically, and you've done great things over the last couple of years, and I only wish you had been around for other years so we could be, you know, have even more roles and everything. I've enjoyed it very much, and you did a great job this year, and I thank you very much for that, sir. Peyton. All right, Peyton. Peyton, you are incredibly mature and strong, and you're a great leader, and I see you as somebody who's going to go very far in life, no matter what you do, and I hope that you know that, and that everybody else knows that too, because I know you guys know that very much. Watch out for the fly. And I've been glad to have you around, and I wish that we had been able to have you around even longer, and it's been fun. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, Jonathan. Everything okay over there?
We're fine.
Jonathan had a talent and he didn't even know it. And he spent so long playing football that he never got to thoroughly enjoy it. And while I am sorry, sir, that I couldn't give you more roles to play this year, I think you were top-notch with the one you had, and you made the most of it in the time that you had to do it. And it's been great having you in class, and I hope you get to continue doing theater, whether it's in college or just community theater or whatever, because you do have a good talent, and I hope you get to develop that as you get older. Thanks, sir. And I think that's it, so I don't... Come here. I was looking at a picture the other day, and Brittany was like maybe this tall.
No, it wasn't. I don't grow.
And she had blonde hair, and it was short, it was like that long. And none of this was here, none of this. And she was like the tiniest, sweetest, most quiet person. And we worked so hard some days to get that stuff out of you. And she would walk away crying sometimes, and very angry. But it was amazing to come to class this year and not have to do that because you figured it out, maybe like one time. And that is the mark of working with someone and teaching someone, in that they take it away from you and do it on their own. And not only that, but show other people. And that's the true mark of having taught somebody something. And it's been a pleasure. And I remember you and Taylor being inseparable and coming to pick up audition forms. And I remember that. And I remember the two of you in those two little sister roles, which was just absolutely perfect. And it's been real. And thank you. And so give me a hug. That's great. They're taking a senior picture underneath the exit sign. I love it. Okay. Give these guys and gals a round of applause. Okay, Brittany, we have one more thing to do.
Sorry.
It's right over there.
Oh, yes.
I am losing what feels like the right half of my body in this venture. And I feel like when I think about next year and how awesome it's going to be, and I'm going to do it, I'm going to make you cry. I know you already started, but I feel like a part of this is missing, will always be missing. And in 3 short years, you have not only been my assistant director with wonderful suggestions to make things work when they didn't, but you've also been my enforcer and keeping them quiet in the green room and not letting them...
Good director.
Not letting them leave messes in the green room and making sure they were all in the right place where they were supposed to be at competition when I'm off having to do judging and whatnot. And I hate to see you go, but I know you got to do what you got to do, and I love you and we love you, and I want you to come have this from us as a token of our appreciation. These photos are a collage of all the plays that you've been involved in, going back the last 3 years. And then everybody from this year has signed this for you. So you have to take a little time when your eyes dry up to read it, when you can see. But we love you very much, and we wish you the best of luck, and we'll always be thinking about you.
Because you know I have a big mouth. 3 years ago, a young gentleman walked into my classroom and he said, "Hi," he says, "I'm Bill Rester. I'm the director of theater and high-time production at the high school. And my assistant hasn't shown up and I need another assistant. Nobody at the high school wants to help me." And so I went to Miss Leslie Lincoln and I asked her, and she said, "Oh, go see Bonnie Regis." First best day of my life in the last year since Katrina was to end up at Picayune Junior High School. The second best day of my life was the day that this gentleman walked in my room. Because not only has he become a director to me, a good friend, but he's also become my son. And that's how I look upon him. And I've gotten to work with such a fabulous group of children. And of course, being 63 years old, you all are children to me, even though you're young adults. I thank you for the opportunity of opening your arms and your family to me. I thank you all for letting me come and work with you, for being a part of such a wonderful group. I know I was a witch with a capital B, capital I-T-C-H, bold, underlined, italics, and parentheses, and quotation marks many times. But I couldn't have asked for a finer group. You all are outstanding, outstanding. And if God says the same and you go to state, I promise you, if everything is okay, I will come from Arkansas to state to see you. But I want to come from Arkansas to nationals. So you got to do that this year. So I haven't got a road trip. Thank you all so, so much. I love each and every one of you. And I'm going to miss you all. And I have made a promise that when you go to competition in Hattiesburg, Laney's going to remind him to get on the phone and call me and put me on speaker, and I'm going to say, "Give him hell, high tide!"
Okay, I'm finished talking, so if you guys want to, you can. If nobody else has anything you want to say? Anybody want to say anything? You want to say something?
Don't give Laney the mic.